MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Stroman has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 2-1 home is a ball below the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line drive base hit. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call, so the umpires on replay.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Beaten into the ground over to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now here's the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2-2.
2-2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
The 1-1. It was a sinker that misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. First pitch on its way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Line 11.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Merker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Tauchman stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready on 0-2.
Ball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a strike.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Again, a 1-2. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
That is good.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now at the plate, James Outman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
The shortstop, Dansby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball is absolutely crushed. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 5.
Stepping in, Christopher Morrow. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 3 checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 3 and not close with the sinker that time.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 full count. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian.
So striding in, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting it, the right fielder,
Here's Jason Hayward now. So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No. 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a chopper to first might only get 1. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Matt Merker. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
One out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. This is line to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 16.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He's a 9-year major league vet. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. And he Takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Tauchman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Outman is right there. 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Playing 11.
hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Christopher Morrow. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Oh, 2, here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The next 0-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 33.
Now batting, James Outman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Miguel Rojas. A base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
The pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Fouled away. The 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, B-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the first pitch to him. Suzuki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch on its way. Matt Merker is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1 to him now. A runner on first with 2 away. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Patrick Wisdom is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Sharp ground ball to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Merker is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit hard down the line. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed the pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Alex Vesia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51.
Ready now, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker.
Miguel Amaya will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 6, Miguel Amaya.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Christopher Morrow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Trey Mancini will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Trey Mancini.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Outside, that's ball three.
Ian Happ would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. We'll see if he can. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Comes set, the 0-1.
0-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first homer here in the series, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Number 52 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 52. batting, number 27.
At the plate now, Suzuki. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Cubs lead this one 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now catching, number 6, Miguel Amaya.
Michael Fulmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Michael Fulmer.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Max Muncy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Hard hit ball to short. Swanson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And it's 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now, James Outman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Merker. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Matt Merker.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Fastball well outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Popped him up. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 16.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Mike Tauchman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Outman is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Smiley will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Nico Horner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing center field and batting 9, number 2, Nico.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Miguel Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Miguel Vargas.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Down and away, ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Betts has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Michael Grove is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 78.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Amaya is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Christopher Morrow is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
Now in the box, Christopher Morrow. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Nico Horner, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
First and second now, one man out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nico Horner becomes out number 2 this inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Almonte comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Almonte. Now batting,
into the box, Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Count is full.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Keenan Thompson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
71. Keenan Thompson.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Hard liner towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Debo? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now the 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moore is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The center fielder, number 33.
Coming to the plate now, James Outman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Hit hard but foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Marcus Stroman pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.